Welcome to the next episode of the Canstown Dynasty. Today we take on Canchester. Let's see how this goes. Thanks for watching. Go Pats in the battle of State Route 53.
Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. That's caught. It's Booker. Finds a little bit of room and finally wrestled out of bounds at the 43. Looking at a 2nd and short now. They'll keep it on the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
And here comes the punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he's making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. This offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football, so we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
Let's see if they keep it on the ground here on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on 3rd down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. First down here for the offense. Power football with the run. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. To the ground with the back. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. 3rd and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. To the ground to try to move the chains. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. He slides that just inside the right upright. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Gill. Using the back as a receiver on the screen.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Grabbed in the middle, it's McPherson. Good execution, they move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Looking for space, it's Marshall. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Going with the counter play here. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get 1st downs like that run right there.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's 3rd and goal, and a long way from the end. Makes the catch and runs his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback, receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. They'll run it from the gun. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Gets it to him on the screen. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down.
It's amazing to think just how confident this offense was coming into this game. They thought they were going to go up and down the field throwing the football in this one. That has not been the case. They have not yet scored a touchdown in this one. They just threw an incompletion on third down now, looking like they may have to punt. This offense has got to find their rhythm. You've got to wonder about their confidence at this point in the game.
And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. They've built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. Looking downfield on first down. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. What a great job they've done in Big Ten play up to this point, and you see them now feeling as if they can accomplish something big.
No doubt, Reese, and I think it's a great start to the season. Like, again, you have goals and you have midpoints to the season where you're at right now. This is where you wanted to be. You wanted to be in the mix in one of the best conferences in all of college football, and Jesse, they're doing that in the Big Ten.
Yeah, they've been able to handle the stage and handle the pressure with every win. That makes the next game that much bigger, and they've shown up on big stages on national television, and they've been able to deliver. This game, though, is the biggest yet. If they keep on the pace they're at, they're going to be playing for a Big Ten championship.
Finds the tight end. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds at the 34.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. Can't get him to the ground. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. From the gun, running back on the move. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Almost had the completion, just missed it. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Trying to set up the screen. Turning it on! They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
This has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of a bend-don't-break mentality, right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this next third down, try to force the opponent into a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
Looking to get it in. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. From this head coach, he will go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. He'll go to the sneak. Sneak gets it done. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
I think most coaches on 4th and goal from the 1-yard line nowadays, they're going for it. And I like this offense because if I can't get 1 yard, I don't deserve to win. They're physical, lower their pads, and they get the big 4th down conversion.
Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the offense onto the field again. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gilmore. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll have to punt for the 4th time today. No fair catches here, looking for room. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. The running back has it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Leaves it with the back. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. On the ground with the counter. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll run it from the gun. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
And I really don't understand the play call. Palmer, like 3rd and long, and they're not trusting their quarterback. Does this say something about their quarterback moving forward? We'll get to that as the game progresses.
Going for it all. Into the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown.
The great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense. Spread them out, taking advantage of their matchup, and getting in for the score.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And here's the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Looking for a crease to the left. Shakes off the defender. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Gets it out fast. Crosses the 30. And he left the 1st defender grabbing at air before he was finally tackled. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
This offense has got to get this thing going, man. Nowhere to go. Where do you want the running back to go? He gets tackled for a loss. Offensive line has to block better. They got to create some holes. They've gone nowhere. Several drives, no points. They need something to go right for this offense.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And here comes the punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. It's complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
The give to the back. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room.
You know, we talk about quarterbacks having to make quick decisions, and I think you saw it on that play. Nobody open downfield, and he just decided to take off.
After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on second down. They'll try the run. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Well, I know he was struggling to get going early in this game. That right there, though, was easily his best run so far. And this is one of the more talented running backs you're going to see in the entire nation.
Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They've got him looking to run, but they're going to throw it. Got his man on the right.
Hey, on offense, you just got to stay ahead of the sticks, and a big part of that is finding positive production on first down. When you've got this guy in the backfield, there's a lot of ways you can do that. You're going to hand it off to him, but how about dialing up the pass play on first down and just letting him go to work to set up second and short?
And as a defensive player, you see so much option nowadays and so many different variants of it. And you got to play very disciplined, sound football. And you can tell he knew he was responsible for the quarterback. He goes and gets him, sits him on the ground, creates a tackle for a loss.
And they decide to trot out the kicker. And he'll need to curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right hash. And this one is perfect.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So guys, we'll get another look at this offense. They'll give it to the back. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. They're setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. They try to pop a run on the draw. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
I think these draw plays are a little bit more predictable when it's 3rd and more manageable as opposed to 3rd and long. You could tell.
He's going to fire deep. And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on 4th. Great place to start for this offense. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Stone. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. They'll leave it with him. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Off play action. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. Just drives it between the uprights. It's our forced to settle for the field goal.
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll go to the ground. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. In their own territory, no problem. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. Trying to keep this drive alive. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. From the gun, the running back has it. There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them the first down. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. Dead center perfect. Had to settle for the field goal. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. Out of the end zone. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. They'll immediately call timeout. 2nd and short now after that completion. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. He'll take a deep shot here. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Boy, and that might be the break this defense needed right before the half. You're down. You need to make a play. They can't score any more points. This one could get out of hand now. You have set your offense up right before the half to maybe close this gap.
Under fire. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Bringing it back. Touchdown.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Just about set to get this second half underway. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. And now the offense will come onto the field again. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Turning it on! That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Running back searching for a hole. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
I think that's a big advantage of having a tiny quarterback, right? Is he can find little creases to wedge his body into to pick up short yardage plays like that on the QB sneak on 4th down.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and go.
Oh, he wants it all. Catch inside the 25. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and intercepted deep in his own end. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And this safety is a ball hawk. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well as anybody in college football, and you saw it right there.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. They'll run play action. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Give to the running back. He gets it out to the 28-yard line, not enough to pick up the 1st down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Makes the catch at the 30. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. From the gun to give, looking for room. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. From the gun, they'll try the middle. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's third down. From the gun, the ground game. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down.
Coming up, fourth down.
They bring the punter onto the field now. And these guys have been busy. Sixth punt of the day. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Got his man downfield. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here.
And this defense is just simply not playing around. They've got a big lead, and they're not playing big prevent coverages, bend, don't break. They're just going to let this offense dink and dunk the ball down the field and waste time. 3rd play of the drive, they get a sack. They're staying aggressive, and they're getting after this quarterback.
Pucks it out of the air. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Catches it at the 30. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. On the move. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Caught near the sticks. It's Booker. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Got him downfield. Oh, he's got some space. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself with the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking it.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They've got the screen set up. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Second and goal for the offense. Try to barge their way in. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They want to flex their muscle. 3 tight ends on the field on 3rd and goal. He'll keep it on the sneak. The sneak scores it.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
And the extra point was good. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll send the tight end in motion. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Gives it to the back on the draw. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life in this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
That'll be enough for a 1st down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Going for the big play. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, this quarterback has struggled, having already thrown 2 picks. That should have been number 3. Somehow the defender dropped that one. Things not going well for this Q.
Snagged in the middle, it's Booker. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. Final stand of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. The give to the back. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away. And
breaks into the open. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Handoff to the lone back. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of pay dirt. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll run it. He's in for the touchdown. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry, get some emotion, get some momentum on your side.
And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Fires one high and deep. And his first throw here is incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. Turns it loose. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And here comes the punt team. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. The sure hands, it's McPherson. He's got it out of bounds at the 41-yard line. And they'll come to the line with less than a yard to go. They'll leave it with the lone back. All down, but he has enough to move.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances, and that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They go to the ground. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. And they did not let him get to that 1st down line. It'll bring up a call here.
Yeah, and I think on that 3rd down and short call, I honestly think that they thought it was going to be a 4th down situation. Now it's 4th and 2. I think this offense was ready for this opportunity, and I think they're going to go for it right here.
Oh, they're after him. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. He'll do it himself. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Now on 2nd down. The handoff to Johnson. Tackled at the 45 after a 5-yard pickup.
A lot of times on 2nd down, you're thinking pass, especially 2nd, maybe in a little bit long. Really good job by the offense, committing to the running game, getting the 1st down really easily.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Pulls it and fires to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Carpenter. Here's a heat. Catch in the middle, it's McPherson. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go back to the ground. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Out of the gun. The running back has it. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble and throws. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. He splits the uprights. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge.
I know a lot of people are scratching their heads why they try to kick that field goal. You're in the 4th quarter. You're down a boatload of points. A field goal isn't going to do it. If you want to win this game, you need touchdowns. I would anticipate for every possession they get from here on out, man, you've got to be way more aggressive.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. They'll try the jet sweep to pick up the first down. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Leaves it with the running back. Makes it past the marker. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. They're going to ride this running back. Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Got a man. It's McPherson. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Wants to throw. It's Carpenter. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the 4th quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards, and that's really the story of the game, guys.
On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Power football with the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
The This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Well, the defense, they're smelling blood in the water now. Of course, they've already knocked the starting quarterback out of this game, and now with the backup in, they're bringing more pressure. It almost looks like they're more excited to get after him. This is just a very excited, very emotional defense right now.
I guess they're just trying to build up the stats. He wants to take the top off. Ball's incomplete.
The Patriots come into Canchester and dominate again. And the Wolverines, in the Battle of State Route 53, take the first two meetings.
Well, that's just the best.
Hold on, Nick Evers, 220 yards, 2 rushing touchdowns, 2 passing touchdowns. He did also throw a lot of picks today. Let's take a look at some stats for you. Speaking Evers, 18 of 31, 220, 2 touchdowns, 3 picks. Gill, 3 of 4, 27 yards before getting hurt. Elvin Young, 24 attempts for 53 yards. Trehoko, 22 for 62 and a touchdown. Nick Evers added 2 rushing touchdowns of his own. Jasmine Pearson had a receiving touchdown as did Jalen Booker at the long touchdown to the corner of the end zone. Beautiful throw. Oliver Mays had a pick, but Mel Wilson Morel had the pick 6. Randy Kelly, 1 field goal from 52 yards, 6 for 6 on extra points. Fina had 2 punts, did not have a kick or punt return touchdown today. But the Patriots go into Canchester and pull off a 45-12 victory. Thanks for watching today's episode. We'll see you next week, I think, when we play Oregon at home. We're 5-1. We will welcome number 2 Oregon next week. Thanks for watching, and go Pats.